action. Probably one of the most frequently forgotten aspects of a script for an actor. Never forgotten about by a director, but oftentimes actors pay more attention to the dialogue than to the action. And the problem is that the action is what the director looks at and says, I have to capture this. The words you're going to say, they'll catch that. That's not a problem. But you slamming the door and stalking angrily into the woods is something that can be done either last minute cliche and not very real, or you could do it well. And the thing is, the action is usually the stuff where the acting is. And so that one that I just said, she slams the door and stalks angrily into the woods, was from a TV show. Somebody that I was coaching, and she had to do that. And she hadn't even looked at it. The fact that it said that, paid no attention to it, because she was focusing on the dialogue. And we got to it, and I was like, what are you going to do here? And she said, I'm going to walk angrily into the woods. And I said, really? Okay. And you want to show it to me? And she kind of did. And she went, walked off into the woods. And I was like, and she looked at me and she was like, that wasn't very good, huh? And now she was realizing, before I had to say it, she was getting it. And she, yeah, it doesn't look very good, right? It's not truthful, it's not real, right? So the key to action oftentimes is inner dialogue. What is it you're saying? And when it comes to inner dialogue, you have to, first of all, you have to actually say it. You have to say it in the moment, okay, in your head, right? Not moving your lips, obviously, but you have to say it and really, and that's all you have to do, okay? You don't have to show it, you don't have to act it. All you got to do is say it and mean it, okay? An ideal inner dialogue is going to be concise. It's going to be as few words as possible, and it's oftentimes, pardon me, but oftentimes it's going to have a cuss word in it. You want to try and have a swear word in it if you can. Sorry, that's just my opinion, but I do believe it works effectively. And so you can use whatever swear word is a swear word for you. So, if darn is a swear word for you, then use that, so whatever your personal morals are. My rule of thumb is literally a rule of thumb. If you slammed your thumb with a hammer, what would you say? And that one I would use liberally when you come up with inner dialogue. And then you just come up with the inner dialogue, and then you're saying, oh my God, I can't believe you. I don't ever want to see you again, or whatever the lines were in your head when you're angrily stalking off into the woods. And it'll be way more specific. It'll be way more, in story, and way better, because we'll get so much of it, and you won't have said a word.